Okay, let's have a look here. We're talking about energy fields and electromagnetism. Energy fields in Buddhist and Hindu art. Okay, let's have a look at Subhuti here. He's a famous Buddhist character. See the energy field there? It's a wave. It's depicted like an electromagnetic field. And he's a bodhisattva, as mentioned in the Diamond Sutra. That's Subhuti with his energy field there. And here's a picture of a Buddhist picture that I was colouring in. See the energy field there, well depicted here. There's the Buddha's halo there rather, that part there. Everything's backwards here, yes. But here's the energy field, those lines, those wavy lines. And the energy field in statues, it's often depicted combined with the garments on the Buddha's garments. There's the Taliban. Can you see those lines on the Buddha's? There's the statues that the Taliban destroyed. Can you see the lines on the Buddha's garment? They're not the folds in his clothes. They are, but they're also a depiction in 3D of the energy field as far as you can depict it in the statue. Here's a bit of Buddhist art from Tibet, I think. There's the energy field there, waves. Oops, where are we there? Waves depicted. But I just want to talk about the energy field in Buddhist and Hindu art and make a few statements and observations. And I don't know everything. My boyfriend is a physicist and an electronics engineer, but he doesn't like helping me with study this subject too much. I often ask him for information, but he gets annoyed with me because, well, it's not within his field of interest. But let me tell you what I've learned over the years, and nearly 20 years now of looking at Buddhist energy fields and Hindu energy fields and things in art. Well, as I've said in another video, the energy field can be tested with a Gauss meter. And I've just made some notes here on a mind map, so I'll just discuss them. Yes, a Gauss meter. But I've just looking at these notes here. Yes, my boyfriend won't help me much. He helps me a little, but not too much. What have I observed about the energy field? Well, it's not the same as static electricity. It's like it's like magnetism, but it's not exactly the same as magnetism. I haven't seen it pick up iron filings, for example. But it can be tested, so it's somewhere on the electromagnetic wave spectrum. That's why my boyfriend should help me, but he never does. But it involves the electromagnetic wave spectrum. It's like magnetism. And it may be some bioelectrical phenomenon. Yes, bioelectrical phenomenon. And, Buddhism discourages superstitious credulity. The Buddha would expect people to scientifically evaluate using logic or the human energy field. In the Kalama Sutta, he says Buddhism discourages superstitious credulity, so he expects people to use logic and to study these things. And I just I observe the energy field. It can be observed in Hindu and Buddhist art, and of course Buddhism is something that was built onto Hinduism, whatever they used to call it when the Buddha was around. Brahmanism, whatever it was called then. I'm not an expert on Hinduism and everything and its history. Now, birds, pigeons, butterflies, fish, animals, they all use they use the Earth's electromagnetism, geomagnetism, whatever it's called, to do their navigation by. So electrical fields and the electromagnetic wave spectrum aren't something unknown to biology, and of course nowadays all these modern computer diagnostic things used in medicine and everything, they use they can pick up energy energy fields and things from the human body, and they study brain waves. I mean, our brain gives off waves and everything, doesn't it? It does. What can conduct? Yes, the thunderstorms, cloudy days, power mains, the power, the electricity in a room, or coming from the power mains, especially during a thunderstorm, very cloudy days with a lot of electricity in the air, that can affect the energy field around a human being as well. That's my observation. Well, with a little bit of equipment I've got and everything. Yes, it's not the same as static electricity. And that energy can be conducted down a wire. It can travel down a wire. Some things conduct that energy more than others. Water seems to accentuate the energy, like you read in the Bible about Jesus washing disciples' feet, and in the Diamond Sutra the Buddha washes his feet and sits down. These are only just quick references, but I suspect it's to do with the conductivity of water, and the energy field is very increased by water. And it can actually travel down a wire, but it is not the same as ordinary electricity. It doesn't behave the same as ordinary electricity. It's like magnetism, but it doesn't behave exactly like magnetism. It's a bit like static electricity, but it doesn't behave exactly the way static electricity behaves. Ions, and I don't know about ions. My boyfriend does, but he doesn't tell me all these things. He gets cross with me whenever I ask him. The energy field. Yes, it's depicted in Buddhist art. And it's clear that the Buddha and Bodhisattvas express their full potential with this energy field that is around the human body. Of course, in Buddhism, everyone is a potential Buddha, aren't they? What more did I want to say? I was in bed this morning thinking of all the things I'd say about the energy field. Now they're starting to escape me. So if you know about it, if you, the viewers, know it, can tell me more, well, please do. But it is not ordinary magnetism. It's not the same as magnetism. It's not the same as electromagnetism. Well, I mean, it is electromagnetic, isn't it? And I mean, pigeons have iron filings in their nose, don't they? Well, not iron filings, but I mean, pigeons have been found to have some iron in their nose, and they can use it to navigate with. So there's all this electromagnetic energy around us, and yes. What more can I say? I think I've said everything I've wanted to say. Maybe it's time. Maybe another time I'll talk about it again.